Welcome back to the Move Better project. The voodoo band is, or the muscle floss band, depending on what you want to call it, really effective tool for decreasing the stiffness in the tissue, improving the blood flow to that tissue, and also restoring some of the sliding surfaces. So if you take an area like the triceps, biceps, really this whole upper arm, think about the triceps. We have 1, 2, 3 heads of the triceps. They're all supposed to slide over each other nicely, but they can get stiff and stuck and kind of matted down. So what I'm going to do is wrap it really tight, and then I'm going to move it through a full range of motion, and we're going to see if that improves my range of motion. So I'm just going to do a quick pre-test, flex my elbow maximally, bring it up overhead, and just kind of take that into a tricep stretch there. There's a lot of different ways you could do that pre-test, but that one works for me. And then this one really can be nice if you have a partner to help you wrap, but if you're flying solo, as I am right now, I'm just going to hold one end in my hand on the same side I'm wrapping. So I'm wrapping my left upper arm. I've got the end of the voodoo band in my left hand. And then I'm going to just come around here, and I want to start right above the elbow joint. And you can see how I kind of just use my upper arm to lean on it. And then once I get one wrap, I'm good. I can let go. And then the rules of wrapping are always the same. It's 50% tension, so that's 100%, that's 50%. 50% overlap, so I don't know if you can tell, but I'm trying to wrap exactly half of the previous wrap. And then I'm gonna work my way all the way up. All right, so I'm at the end here. This can be a little bit challenging, but all I wanna do is just get the end pulled around. I just wanna tuck this underneath one of those earlier wraps, and there you go, good enough. All right, so now I want to first I'm just gonna kind of do some curls, just flexing the elbow, kind of stretching that distal portion of the triceps. Whew. And then I'm going to flex the elbow and flex the shoulder, and kind of coming up through a full range of motion. Whew. I can reach behind me, opening up my biceps, kind of pushing onto something, getting a little bit of that full elbow extension. And then I can just kind of keep coming back and forth between those extremes, rotating in different directions. I want to flex and internally rotate, extend and externally rotate, extend and externally rotate, flex and internally rotate. Whew. If you start to get any tingling or numbness down your arm, it's time to come off. 2 minutes is about the maximum amount of time. We'll take that off. Whew. All right, now, it's important that you can notice, besides my skin being a bit dry, that this is all pink now. That means that I squeezed a lot of the extracellular fluid and a lot of the blood flow out, and we kind of prevented blood flow for a bit. Now when I take the band off, I get a lot more blood flow coming back in. So that's one of the benefits of the voodoo band. So now I'm just gonna reach overhead, and wow, I am able to get all the way overhead, very little feeling of stiffness in the triceps. If I were doing a front squat or something that really required triceps flexibility, I would be able to get a little higher on that side. If I'm suffering from some kind of elbow injury or pain, I can do some movement that creates pain in that spot before and after and see if I've reduced the pain. So choose your test, retest based on what you need to work on. But that's the triceps voodoo. Really amazing use of a little rubber band. Try it out. Let me know how it goes in the comments, and then subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.